It is the early hours of June 30, 1908. The remote Siberian wilderness lies in silence. Towering pine forests stretch for miles, and the nearest towns are small settlements scattered across the vast taiga. The air is cool and still, and the dawn begins to creep over the horizon. Suddenly, the silence is shattered. A blinding flash in the sky at 7:17 a.m. A massive fireball streaks across the sky. Witnesses as far as 500 miles away report seeing a blinding blue-white light, brighter than the sun, moving at incredible speed. Moments later, the heavens erupt with a deafening explosion, shaking the earth with a force that defies comprehension. This is the Tunguska Event, the most powerful impact event in recorded history. When the explosion subsides, the devastation is unimaginable. An estimated 80 million trees are flattened over an area of 830 square miles, roughly the size of Tokyo. The landscape is unrecognizable. Trees lie in radial patterns, their trunks pointing outward from a central point like the spokes of a wheel. People living hundreds of miles away are thrown off their feet, windows shatter, and buildings tremble. In some settlements, frightened villagers believe the world is ending. The impact zone is in a remote area near the Tunguska River, and it will be years before scientists investigate. When they do, they find no crater, only the flattened forest and strange patterns in the ground. What could have caused such devastation? Early theories abound. A meteorite, a volcanic explosion, or even an alien spacecraft. Some even whisper of supernatural events, a punishment from the gods or a sign of apocalypse. Today, most scientists agree that the Tunguska event was caused by a cosmic intruder. A meteoroid or comet about 200 feet in diameter. Traveling at tens of thousands of miles per hour, it entered Earth's atmosphere and exploded with the force of 10 to 15 megatons of TNT, 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The explosion occurred at an altitude of about 5 to 10 kilometers, 3 to 6 miles, above the ground, which explains the lack of a crater. The heat incinerated the trees directly beneath the blast, while the shockwave flattened the surrounding forest. From nearby villages, survivors described terrifying scenes. One man, sleeping in a hut, is thrown across the room by the shockwave. Others see the sky light up in dazzling colors, followed by a roaring sound, like 1,000 cannons firing at once. Many are left wondering if they've witnessed a visitation from another world. One settler, Vasily Kruglov, recalls, "It felt like the earth itself was ripped apart. The heat was unbearable, and the sky burned like fire. We thought it was the end of everything. What if it had hit a city?" The Tunguska event serves as a chilling reminder of our vulnerability to cosmic forces. Had the explosion occurred over a populated area, the loss of life would have been catastrophic. Even today, cities like New York or Tokyo would struggle to recover from such an impact. The Tunguska event also sparked the modern study of planetary defense. Scientists now monitor the skies for near-Earth objects, developing strategies to detect and deflect potential threats. Could it happen again? Despite over a century of study, mysteries remain. What exactly entered Earth's atmosphere? Was it a comet, rich in ice, or a stony asteroid? And how many similar objects are lurking in space, waiting to strike? In 2013, the Chelyabinsk meteor explosion over Russia, 100 years after Tunguska, offered a stark reminder. Smaller but still devastating, it injured over 1,500 people and caused widespread damage. It was a warning that Earth's cosmic roulette wheel is still spinning. As the visuals fade from the flattened Siberian forests to the vast expanse of space, the Tunguska event remains an enigma. A moment when the universe reminded humanity of its small place in a vast and unpredictable cosmos. For 10 minutes, step back in time to the day the sky exploded. Experience the fear, the wonder, and the enduring questions that keep this story alive.